I've already got the first free battle picked out for our next slot fill here by reduniversemickeymouse. Thank you very much to them for their slot fill. For slot number 18. I want to say it's slot 18 anyway. Yes, it is. Okay. So we're going to go over the deck. Figure 338, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. All the dupes in attack. Attack up second 2, defense up second 2. I have HP Cure, I have HP 50L. Next up, we've got figure 535, Final Form Frieza. All dupes in attack. With attack up second, defense up second, and FHP Cure of HP 50L. Next we have a mainstay since she was introduced, Vados. Figure 179, all dupes in HP. With attack up second 2, defense up second 2, and FHP Cure of HP 50L. Hi silly boy, I see you Malice, good kitty. Next we have figure number 350, Toa. All dupes in the attack. Defense up second 2, ultimate gauge up turn 5, and FHP Cure, FHP 50L. Mouse is a little ratty right now because he wants to go to bed and snuggle. So, we're not going to be rushing through this, but it is going to be, I would say, somewhat quicker. Probably 3 free battles, and that's it, because I still got to eat and get up for today. I'm actually recording this at 5:15, so a lot of you aren't going to see this until later. And then I apologize, completely forgot about Go Tanks, figure 259, all dupes in attack. With attack up second 2, defense up second 2, and FHP Cure of HP 50L. All dupes in attack, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Let's get right into our first fight here. He also might be wanting a snack. I just got done cooking, so. He usually gets jealous whenever I cook. It's so weird though, he's got food in his bowl. He's a silly cat. I should do a short sometime with Malice. A lot of people really like him. I love the hell out of him, he's my boy. Now, ideally, with the setup, of course, we're trying to go second anytime we can, which, thankfully, I'm very used to, so I won't try to go second with a quick setup this time around. I'm just so used to going second a lot of the time. Because you can easily manipulate that versus the AI compared to trying to go first, where you can easily get shafted, as has been shown on the channel, by the speed wheel because of RNG. Not very fun when that happens to you. Vegeta's probably gonna live here. All things considered, that's a really beefy Vegeta unit. That's all good, though. We got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He's just going to keep getting more and more ridiculous as the match goes on. And he's going to have all this HP to deal, for them to deal with. Which, love to see. The devs must love the hell out of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because anytime he's had a figure in this game, he's nuts, in one way or another. Debatably and arguably, this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has the most potential out of any of them. Because you have to factor in all the HP he has, the defense he's going to keep getting, the attack he's going to keep getting, plus you throw an FHP Cure of HP 50L, that's even more for them to deal with. And percentage-wise, he just keeps getting stronger. He's a monster. I am taking a lot of master damage here, though, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to start blocking all 3 columns. Thankfully, this blue Vegeta's gone now, so that won't be so much an issue. And luckily, worst case, after a few turns, still got Toa to fall back on. I could even throw her out there right now for the hell of it to weaken them a bit. Let's look at them real fast. Eh, 50-50 as to whether or not that'll benefit me, so I'm not going to bother. I don't like those odds. Of course, as soon as I start blocking the middle column, they double stack to get rid of autos. Thank you so much, AI. Oh well, it's Vado. She's not going to take any damage. Hardly at all. And if she does, she still has some HP to fall back on. That's just such a good character skill. They effectively made Vados even more ridiculous than she already was. She's just such a good unit. Always has been. Honestly, same with Toa and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here. And I know that he's still somewhat recent, if you want to call it that. Maybe like a year or two, I would say, for Final Form Frieza. He's been good since he was introduced, too. Gotenks less so. I would say he's just okay now, but still not terrible. He was wreaking so much havoc when he first came out. And he really put in a lot of work over on Muggs' channel. Still missed the heck out of Muggs. It really sucks what happened to his PlayStation data. Like, he got corrupted and he lost everything. So he had to start all over from scratch. And he hasn't uploaded since. It really sucks. Very big bummer. He's a very big reason as to why I started doing this in the first place. Both him and Raven Gaming. And just see them both gone. It sucks, man. Kinda hurts, too. Like, those are definitely two big blows to the Hero Coliseum community, in my opinion. I don't they even know I exist. Speaking of other blows to the Hero Coliseum community, also still really missing Robo. I wonder if he's still streaming over on Twitch. I have to go and check when I get some more free time. In fact, I'll probably look at that later today. I'm actually going out to an event later on, so I'll have some free time then to go take a look. But thankfully, I've been told by Xenostorm that he is doing okay. So that's a very big relief for me to hear. And I hope he's doing alright out there, too. Xenostorm. Alright, next we got Free Battle 15. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Fittingly enough, we got a Super Saiyan 4 unit of our own, so that'll be nice to see. I forget if he has a Super Saiyan 4 Goku on him, and I wasn't paying attention. Nope, just a Vegeta. Let's look at their attack stats really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it on Toa. I think she just swapped Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Which I'm fine with, frankly. I would say that and the Dragon Ball Super base form Trunks are Vegeta's two biggest threats. Unfortunately, that Vegeta still gets his trigger square, which is really overlooked in my opinion. He's not a bad unit. I feel like he's very solid. My only big issue with him, he doesn't have a whole lot of survivability, and his only trigger squares are in the front. Other than that, like, what he does for the team, great. Could also maybe use a little bit more speed, but you can easily make up for that now. Provided you have the units and the character skills, of course. For real, why is this game so freaking grindy? You know, a lot of people tend to give me crap about how they keep calling me like a cheater and hacker. I just do this for show and tell purposes. I'm not doing it to harm anybody. And to me, it's also kind of insulting because I do care about the console players who have to endlessly grind. You know, that really sucks, because I know what that's like. I've already gone over it a few times, but before tools came into the picture, like back in Xenoverse 1, I spent 17 straight hours grinding for Split Finger Shot. That is how poor my luck was. Until I finally got it. I did not quit. And a similar thing happened before I started using tools that came about for Hero Coliseum. With the first UI Goku we got, 17 and a half straight hours of summoning for one attack UI Goku. And that was with maxed out TP medals. Took a very long time. I kept getting the health one. I think I got like 8 of the health ones, 7 or 8. It was really frustrating. So, I know what that's like. Very much so. And that was before bulk summons, too. Like, this was as soon as that Goku came out. Much smaller pool of figures at the time. Plus, it was even more frustrating because, I don't like wasting a whole lot of time, so having to do all that summoning instead of playing the game, really aggravating to me. I'd rather just play the game. And I feel like it's very easy to take a lot of benefits to being a PC player for granted. I'm very thankful for what LazyBone has done for the community on PC. Because without him, a lot of this would not be possible. By the way, while we're here, if anybody's wondering why I did a rebuild of my Super Saiyan 4 Goku in Parallel Quest 122, that was to show how much the build has changed, like, between now and back compared to the previous one I used. And it was also to help out Icy. He's trying to do the same challenge with his own Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And shoutouts to Shiro, I appreciate you leaving the nice comment about my design on him. I don't remember if you left it on the Discord or on the channel itself. But yeah, I made that after Xeno Goku from the Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime. Let's see how much speed. I think I'm definitely getting outsped here. I'm gonna risk it and just do this for this turn. I should have had Frieza down that turn. That last turn. Oops. I'm not going first. There's no way. Nope. Oh well. Here's what also really sucks. That Trunks hits very hard. But hopefully he's not strong enough to get through my defenses here. Okay, no, we're fine. That's still a decent chunk, however. That's cute. Pitiful damage, Vegeta. Oh yes, please keep the damage coming. I want to keep buffing Gogeta here. And down goes Vegeta. Christ, dude. Only turned 4 and he's already hitting 12k. As the HP version. Astonishing. So you guys remember all that damage that they dealt to me this game? Me neither. This match, I should say, but you get what I meant. And then I think the Master's just gonna die here. I think, anyway. And this is why Toa is broken. Christ, man. Turn 5 and he dealt over 16k. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is so snapped. I love him. Very impressive numbers. Alright, next we got one more. It looks like it's Free Battle 61. Omega Shenron. This will be at least the one to test out the deck against. Okay. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Actually, no, we're going to put him in the middle. Well, wait. Hold on. Wrong figure. Okay, so ideally, I kind of want to be focusing on the right. And then maybe towards here. Because I don't want to get hit by Broly. He tends to double stack Omega and Broly down the middle. So we're going to do this turn. And look at that, I was right. That's exactly what happened. Ouchie. And then here comes the chase. Never mind. I forgot what triggers it. We're gonna have to look at him really fast. I think it's only when he gets below 50% HP. Which is why he's not as good as Super Vegeta EX. Seriously, that unit is nuts. If you want to see just how nuts, go back to one of my earlier vids and look at one of my slot fills that has him included, because he's ridiculous. very meddling damage, but it'll go crazy. Just give it time. Give it a little bit of time. Of course, he's trying to get the guaranteed chase on Gogeta, which won't matter because Vados. Coupled with his own defense. Okay, I think the battery on my controller is dying, so I need to... Hold on. Yeah, let me fix this really quick. Sorry about this. I've actually been gaming for a while tonight. I'm gonna put this on the charger. Give me a sec. And now my controls are going to be weird for the rest of the video, unfortunately, but that's okay. I can easily work around that. Oh, nice, and the tape is coming off the right analog stick on this one. I'm going to go and take it off. Give me a sec. There we go, sorry about the wait. Alright, back to the slot fill. Now, I've mentioned previously in the past that I wrap tape around the necks of my analog sticks to make them last longer to avoid stick drift. Funny thing, I did that on one of my other controllers, and I still had the stick drift issue anyway, so I'm not going to bother with the electrical tape anymore. At least not for the Sony controllers. I'm still going to keep doing that on the Switch controllers, though. You kind of have to do that on them. And luckily, I had a warranty on the one that started having stick drift issues, so it's just a matter of taking it in and exchanging it. Highly recommend anytime you get a controller, get the warranty on it. It's worth it. It's so hassle-free. And you're saving a lot more than you'd be spending on just a brand new controller altogether. Eventually, at some point, you're gonna have to replace it anyway. Trying something else, too, with the replacement controller I got. What I've been doing is I've been putting it in, like, my backpack connected to the controller, charger rather, and then have it mostly closed. Gonna see how that works out. That way it gets less dust and shit on it. And I can just regularly upkeep the damn thing. And now we get to laugh at Omega Shenron's face and get a full heal off, pretty much. They really made Toa so broken. Now, luckily, I have Toa on the field, so I'll be good even for another turn or two after the fact. Yeah, my health has gotten really, really low this round. If we're not able to ult with Toa here right now, might be in trouble. Or, you know, just focus down Topo. I should have probably been doing that from the start. We're here now, though. And luckily, that's game. Now, overall thoughts on the deck? Honestly, very good. This is a very top-tier, like, defensive setup. In my opinion, if you're going to make any adjustments to it, ditch the Go tanks and rather favor something else that can go into the back middle. Maybe Anti-Z Goku. Because that would actually couple very, very well with the setup, I think. Just something to consider. But yeah, other than that, amazing deck. Great damage, especially on Gogeta's part. Monster was hitting 16k turn 5 into the Master, which is very nutty considering the amount of defense that the Master gets in these later free battles. But once again, thank you very much to reduniversemickeymouse. I'm going to go and get some shut out here, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.